having taken the opportunity to leave 9 first-team players at home for this final league phase game. Liverpool's lineup was much changed. Andy Robertson started in an unfamiliar role at centre-back, while Jadon Dance got the nod up front after Darwin Núñez succumbed to illness pre-match. Also making their Champions League debut was James McConnell in midfield, who looked tidy in possession, and Amara Nallo, who was rightly sent off 4 minutes into his debut, which was totally unfair for the youngster. The opening first half passed with few incidents before the game sprung into life with a goal every 5 minutes before the break. Liverpool opened the scoring just before the half hour when Federico Chiesa won a penalty which Cody Gakpo coolly dispatched into the bottom corner against his former club. Thankfully, Chiesa was able to carry on as the lively Italian, having seemed to have been injured in the challenge. The home side drew level soon after when Johan Bukayo sent Robertson and finished past Kelleher. The Reds retook the lead 4 minutes later with Chiesa's shot, after a good hold-up play by Gakpo fell for Harvey Elliott to finish. 5 minutes later and PSV were level again, as Sabari rifling past Kelleher at the near post after Endo had lost the ball in midfield. And 5 minutes into the stoppage time, it was the home side who took the lead for the first time, with a low cross taking off a flick of Conor Bradley as a PSV player looked to finish. Barcelona's draw meant Liverpool still finished top of the new league phase. The Reds will now face one of PSG, Benfica, Brest or Monaco in the knockout stages after they contend their playoff round. On the other side, Manchester City survived a huge scare as they scraped into the Champions League playoffs with victory over Club Brugge at Etihad Stadium. Pep Guardiola's Premier League champions knew only victory would suffice to avoid the abject embarrassment of slipping out of the top 24 places in the tournament's new format. Manchester City and their supporters went through the full range of emotions before the threat of Champions League elimination was finally banished at Etihad Stadium. City were unconvincing for a large part of the game. The stadium stunned when Onyedika drove low past Ederson on the stroke of half-time, crowning the sort of counter-attack that had worried a visibly anxious Guardiola throughout the first half. They needed renewed urgency and vigor after the break. Guardiola turned to lively Savinho to replace the labouring Ike Gundogan. The ploy worked as Kovacic equalized quickly, but Club Brugge still posed a real danger under Ordonez, who could only divert a powerful cross into his own net. Manchester City relaxed, the Etihad relaxed, and it was smiling Guardiola that greeted the final whistle with a mixture of relief and elation. It has been a bumpy and uncomfortable ride, but at least City now have the opportunity to progress deeper into the competition. But the struggle and tension is not over yet for the Blues, as there were some groans around the Etihad just after the final whistle when it was announced that Manchester City's playoff opponents would likely to be either Bayern Munich or Real Madrid, which is definitely going to extract the best of Guardiola's men. So this was all about today's episode. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the other side.